storm has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park.
Hey,
the scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, Devion? I got something for you. You ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for I am broadcasting if anybody wants to watch. He ain't ready for this right here. This is going to be...
Rodgers now on first down.
First down.
Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Watch this.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Oh, my God. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you can have it. Intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors.
Nowhere
big
to
sacks.
escape, and he goes
Rashawn Gary. Coming out
Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
That's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like you just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a crowd unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was there.
Samuel was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was there. You see
here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
you can have
when they're that high powered, you
got to find a way
to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To Barkley on the check down. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
There you go.
From 21 yards. As his guys guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I'm on your spot, Vincent. I'll move
on here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now, I want him. No, I want him.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I take Pat Pete. He's a beast.
2nd and 5.
He haven't ran the ball. Big sacks!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
I scored.
And that
Joe
is
Mixon,
not
get
a
him out.
sight they want to see.
Get him out of here.
Very slow to
Who
get
is
up.
that guy?
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call
Get
that
him
a
out of here.
33-yard
He won't
punt with
return.
no return.
Get him out
the
of
Bills
here.
will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Rodgers taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction.
I don't.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
I don't even use Saquon
like on
that.
1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Nigga, my favorite running back is Zeke. I tried to get Zeke and I couldn't get him. That's why I got Saquon.
Rodgers. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Anytime I do O-line head-to-head, who do I play
inside
with?
the 25. And he's got another 1st
I've been
down
giving
as
it
the
to
tackle's
Debo.
going to be
What are
made
you
at the
talking
Bengals'
about?
23.
What's that? Saquon got what? 2 touchdowns?
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's Big Gucci.
6-6. Pull it high.
Big Gucci.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
People running low, man.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That nigga Saquon got 4 touchdowns.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
But I'm overusing him, though, right? Okay.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
If it takes
problems here on 3rd down, they've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got
fullback get touches too. That's a touchdown.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The Lions turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal.
Do it again.
Right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Wow, he caught that. Okay.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
I know you're about to go 1 and 3.
Holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, you stop
being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to
go. So my man not jumping.
In for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I already banned
the first half. And all he takes off with it's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works.
Those are the only points you are scoring this game.
Man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Those are the only points you're scoring this game.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Those are the only points you're scoring this game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together.
What? Saquon what?
Yeah, nigga, Saquon who?
But you didn't hold this the whole time. We get down to position where we be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
Trying to get into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
That's a dot.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
He died?
He'll go down, but not the
No, he died. He's a bad man.
21 yards.
He's a bad man.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Stuart Cravens with a pick. Nicole on the intended target.
He's a little mad.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I know I had you this bad. Jesus Christ.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
No.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Saquon only got 6 touchdowns.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
51.
Looking to throw on second down.
That nigga.
Rodgers is going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
I got to control the safety. That's what's up there.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Yeah, because the linebackers are too slow.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's potatoes. No, this is TV line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Back to throw now on first down. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
We got 4. We got 4. Hey, watch 85. Watch 85. Kill.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Don't quit the game.
Recon 132 fighter. 90 is a money.
2nd and 10.
Wow.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36.
And that was a
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Allen, I have to. Because the safety got 90.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
81 speed ain't going to cut it if they're already down to 50.
90 is a money.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
See?
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
That's picked.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The moon ride. Got that crack in the 80s.
They're going to look to throw.
Boy, you...
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
He's going to go for it. If he wasn't out of bounds...
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He was. Oh, why are you running the ball? Come on now.
Right there. 54.
Now back to throw.
Oh, wow. Pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You seen that, though. If he wasn't that fast.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
We can tell.
He's still here.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout. Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. In your face.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pick. Come on now, that's three.
What is that talk of bless?
Intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. So we've reached halftime here.
Get up on the weed
game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Who keep turning the TV up? How the TV turn up? Oh. They said say it one more time. He said Stay Black can't do a Madden game, but he could come over there and get some weed.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Picked. That's 4.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No, those count. That's 4.
Count them now. 6 interceptions.
That one
between
safety
last
got 3
week and
picks
this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
From the 35 on second down, Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Rodgers now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Right in the
coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun.
Just go get him right here. He's
just a little bit too much.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's about to be surprised. Watch this.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They in the pocket. We're even long. touchdowns.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
You talking, but I almost put up 70 at one half.
Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20.
You got lucky right there. I high passed it. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers was. The high pass don't. No, the high pass don't work in
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not
saying
use it
that. Like,
what word are they
say,
using?
I tried to use it right there. He did not high
catch
pass
the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular.
No,
I've
he
never
won't
heard
do.
anybody say Oski.
Doing that crap from the 80s.
They'll tell you.
And he gonna pass it.
They'll try and throw for it. Gets it to his running back, Bernard.
Wow!
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Look, bruh, if he didn't break that tackle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm about to shut this one. I could have had 3 touchdowns already.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm not turning it off. Touchdown!
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Bills have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
He said he'll watch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 90 is the mic.
Bruh,
he'll look to throw.
You see the spin?
Well, the pressure gets to him again.
That man
Rashawn Gary able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
90 is the mic. They're going to need some therapy after this. Ready?
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. That's complete to John Ross. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
If I got the CPU doing their assignments in the middle, what do I need to control the middle for? Nah. That's all I do the whole game. I just
the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
I got a defense that has not been stopped or scored one, especially if you're passing the ball. No, I have a defense that has not been scored on this year at all.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again
not on this
down.
defense. The defense I'm in, my guy.
They'll try and throw for it here.
The defense has not
And now here is another interception.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Get it back here to the 43-yard line.
No. I said the defense,
the defensive play I just went. It is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm just throwing it.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Yeah, but he's like tripling my rubber.
He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Hey, Dev, y'all using Baltimore's playbook, huh? I could tell.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw.
You don't have to run.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, wow.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That's why I control safeties.
That's why I control safeties. An 80-yard touchdown as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
They keep telling me to control. No. They put me out my game. They keep telling me to do the linebackers. That's why.
It certainly is, but not so easy.
And all he takes off with it. It's a fake. Finley lost it.
Thank you.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Play this out.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is fielded at the goal line. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
What? That would have been 2.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards that time. And a Buffalo first.
I know my Devils.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
50 seconds. 50 seconds. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And some room to roam now. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He's slow. He slowed down. I don't know why.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Bengals will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I don't do it. I haven't did that or something. I haven't done it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with the lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20.
I played Reed one time, so.
Facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
But this dude hasn't ran the ball. You have not ran the ball one time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Wow.
So they get the conversion.
You see me right there?
Back to a one-score game.
Wow. I was right there holding triangle.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
You should have given me
and he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All I got to do is run the ball. You have no run. I can. You just have no run defense. No, I'm going to run the ball till you have no run defense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. How do you get back into the game? Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
The throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Tutty.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Andrew Billings providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action, now Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end Morgan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They go play action here on first down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Carl Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Okay. He about to mess himself up. Watch. I'm about to get a sack. 3.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And now running right through it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if he can make someone miss in the open field.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 90 is the mark. Check back.
You're setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up for failure.
90 is the mark. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's a big stop.
He's setting himself up for failure.
He's back to throw.
He got no time.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Rodgers. This will be caught by Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And give that one to the Texans as they wind up winners. Deshaun Watson, he was the story there with 4 touchdown passes. The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with 6 seconds remaining as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Come on, let's go to overtime. Let's go to overtime. Let's go to overtime.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Back to throw.
Let's go.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
One of my favorite expressions is that fortune favors the bold. This seems foolhardy, though.
Oh, it seems very foolhardy. All you had to do was kick the PAT, extend the game.
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense there, did it? I mean, I just don't get that at all because the risk-reward, it just wasn't there.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I'm a professional PlayStation. Okay.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Bills,
take my PlayStation. I'll be back in a second. You do care, Alan. Don't be mad.